Hey y'all, it's your girl DeeJay, bringing you another video. Today I'm going to do a continuation of a series of videos that I've been doing on how to crochet. My previous videos the first one I did was how to crochet a beginning chain, and then I did how to crochet a single crochet. So today what we're going to do is we're going to do a how to crochet a half double crochet. So if you ever wanted to know how to do that, stick around for this video. But before we get to that, I want to talk to you a little bit about my day. I was able to talk on the phone with an aunt of mine that I hadn't spoke to in a while. Hello, Aunt Leola. I know you're watching. I love you. It was so wonderful to hear from her. And after the rough week that I had with having to bury my sister, it was nice to get a few words of encouragement from her. I really do appreciate it. And guys, she's a wonderful, beautiful lady. She really is. So she really made my day. Then I had to run over to Walmart to pick up a few things, and I had to get a jacket, and for work I wanted a little lightweight jacket, but we can't wear hoodies where I work at, or a jacket with a hood, so I was specifically looking for a jacket with no hood. I'm sorry, but when I see those yellow clearance signs at Walmart, I know you know what I'm talking about. I can't help but browse through those racks. So I came across a $7 rack, and I started browsing through the rack, and guess what I found? I found this shirt for $7, y'all. Can you believe this? $7. Like, check this out. I hope you can see it. It is $7. Yeah, I wear a large. Okay, I'm a big girl. I'm a large. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, $7. So, what do you guys think? I totally love it. It's kind of like this rose pink color, and it's got little gold embellishments on it and a little tie that you can tie if you want to. It's got this beautiful ruffle collar here, and it's kind of thin. It's not too thick, so it's great for cool days like today. Here where I'm at in North Carolina, it's gotten to where it's nice during the day, where you can open up your front door and open up your windows and kind of air your house out. But then at night, yeah, it gets into the 30s and it gets cold. But for the daytime, this is a cool little shirt. So I'm so loving my new shirt. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, back to the video. Okay, so we're gonna learn how to half double crochet today. Okay, so hey guys, don't forget, hit that subscribe button up there. You can actually hit it down there, but hit that subscribe button, hit the like button to like this video, and the bell button so you can receive notifications every time that I upload a video. Okay guys, which I plan on doing some more. I plan on being on top of this. Okay, so I need a little support from you guys, so show a little bit of love and just hit that subscribe button for me, please. Okay, thank you. Now, let's get started on how to half double crochet. Let's get to crocheting, guys. All right, y'all, so we're going to get started on learning how to half double crochet. There's 2 items you're going to need for this. You're going to need a crochet hook. I use an H size crochet hook. Let's see if I can get it where it shows up. An H. I like that crochet hook. It's very comfortable for me. I use other sizes, but this just so happens to be my favorite. If you're a beginner, I do suggest that you start off with something like a G or an H. Nothing too big or too small to start off with. So like a G or an H, I suggest that you start off with. You're also going to need a skein of yarn. I love this yarn, and I really do. I love this yarn. I got this at Hobby Lobby. So if you're ever around the Hobby Lobby area or even shopping in the store, check out their yarn section. They have a lot of different amazing colors and different types of yarn different thicknesses. They have the really chunky yarn and different styles, different colors. I think that you'd really enjoy that section of Hobby Lobby. So check it out next time that you're there. Okay, so we're going to get started. We're going to start off as usual with a foundation chain. And if you're unfamiliar with how to do a foundation chain, I did do a tutorial video on that, and I'm going to be linking that in the description box. Hopefully I remember to do that. And that way you can go ahead and click on that and learn how to do that if you don't know how. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go with 10 foundation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we're gonna have to add an extra chain. If you're following a pattern, they automatically do that in the pattern. If you're creating your own pattern like we're doing right now, you're gonna automatically have to add that yourself. So we're gonna add one more chain. Okay, so that's what it looks like. We have a total of 10 chains, okay, or 11 now. So what you wanna do is that very last chain that we just crocheted, you're gonna skip that and you're gonna go into the very next one. Before you do that, we're going to yarn over. Do you remember how to yarn over? All you're going to do is simply put your crochet to the left side of your yarn and then just grab it inside your hook like that. Okay, so we want to go into that second chain and you want to make sure you go from front to back. And you're going to have 3 loops on your hook just like that. Okay, so you're going to want to yarn over one more time and you want to go through 1 loop on your hook. Okay, just the very first loop. Go through that one. Okay, and as you can see, it leaves you with, once again, 3 loops on your hook. Okay, and so for the third time, we're going to go ahead and yarn over. And this time, we're going to go through all 3 loops on our hook. Okay, 3 loops, like that. Congratulations, you just made your very first half double crochet. 9 more to go before we complete this row. So let's get to it. Let's yarn over. Go into the very next chain from front to back. You're going to yarn over. You're going to come through 1 loop, just the very first loop on your hook, 1 loop, and it leaves you with 3 loops on your hook. So we'll yarn over and we're going to go through all 3 loops on your hook. Okay, so you just did 2. Do it again. Come on. It can be frustrating when you're just learning, but stick with it, guys. You got this. Come on. Yarn over. Let's go through the next chain, yarn over, go through 1 loop on your hook. It leaves you with 3, and we're going to yarn over and we're going to go through all 3. That is it. We made 3. 7 more to go. Come on, guys. Yarn over, go through the next chain, yarn over through 1 loop, yarn over, and we're going to go through all 3 loops on our hook. Okay? Now we're going to go ahead, and I'm going to go all the way to the end. And I'm going to go a little bit fast. I crochet fast. So if you need to pause the video to catch up to me, that's fine. Just warning you, I'm going to go to the end, okay? Same concept throughout the whole entire thing until you're going to have 10 stitches when you're done. 10 half double crochets when you're done, okay? Yeah. So all the way to the end till we have 10, okay? And I'm on my last one now, and so I'm gonna go in there and go through, okay? So we created 10 half double crochets, and this should be what it looks like. Now, yours may look a little bit different depending on the tension that you use while holding your yarn. But this is what mine looks like with the tension that I use. And I want to show you too, if you do lose count while you're crocheting, because remember I said in the previous video, it's very important that you count your stitches when you're crocheting. You can go back and count these. These are a little easier to count than the single crochets are, because as you can see here, it does create post. See if I can get my camera to focus on it. Ah, there we go. Okay, it creates post. And you can see the individual post. Okay, I'm trying to stay in the camera range. There we go. So you can see the little posts, so you can count them if you lose count of your stitches. Okay, so now we want to go on to another row. So you're all the way here to the left side of your crochet work. Okay, and you need to be back over here to the right side. So the only thing that we're going to do is we're just going to turn it. Okay, you're going to turn it so that your crochet hook is back to the right side, just like that. Okay, so just turn it around. That's all you do. Okay, and we're going to add a chain. Okay, a chain, so you just chain 1. okay? And now we're going to go into this very first stitch here, okay? So you're going to yarn over and you're going to go in. Now, it's really important that you go in through the front and the back loop, okay? And when you're crocheting, you're gonna see what I'm talking about, but there's two loops. One's called a front loop and one's called a back loop, okay? So you wanna make sure that you grab both of those, because if you don't, you're either gonna be crocheting in the front loop only, or you're gonna be crocheting in the back loop only. Now, there are some crochet projects that do require that, and then it creates like this little ridge going across your work, but just for this video's sake, we're going to want to make sure that you catch both that front and that back loop, okay? So once you get it in through that front and back loop, you're going to yarn over and you want to go through both the front and the back loop, and you're going to leave these two loops right here, these last two loops, you're going to leave those on your hook, okay? And now you should have a total of 3 loops on your hook. So you're going to yarn over and go through all 3 loops, okay? So let's do that again. We're going to yarn over, go into the next stitch, make sure we catch that front and that back loop, yarn over, go through those, leaves 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, and go through all 3 loops on your hook. Okay, so let's try that again. Yarn over, and if you can see the hole that you really need to go into for your stitch. It creates like, I don't know, best I can describe is like a hole. You see it in there, that space there. That's where you want to insert your crochet hook. Insert your crochet hook, make sure you catch that front and that back loop, yarn over, go through that. 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and go through all 3. Okay, so that's very good. Now, let's make it all the way to the end, okay? So I'm gonna go a little bit fast so that we can make it down to the end. And if I get there before you, then that's okay. Just pause the video so that you can catch up to me, okay? And I'm going to go all the way to the end and do a total of 10 half double crochets, okay? I like the half double crochet stitch. I use it for my beanies because it's little bit of a bigger stitch than the single crochet is, and so it allows more stretch. But the double crochet, I think it's too big for that to make a hat. I just think it allows too much wind in through the hat, so it's a little bit tighter than it's a smaller stitch than the double crochet, so it doesn't allow as much wind in. So once you make it to the end of your second row, then this is what your crochet project should look like, just like that, okay? And then you keep going. You turn your work around, chain 1, and keep on going, okay? Go ahead and practice that, guys. And if you got it, have any problems, any questions, anything like that, leave me a comment below, and I will definitely do what I can to answer each and every one of your questions. Or if you comment, I will definitely reply to your comment, okay? So that's how you make a half double crochet. My next tutorial is going to be a double crochet. And yeah, so be sure you look for that video coming up soon, okay, guys? All right, y'all. So that's it. You have learned how to half double crochet. Congratulations. Look, if you're struggling a little bit with it, stick with it. Don't give up. I have 100% confidence in you that you can do it. Okay, so stick with it and let me know once again in the comment section if you have any questions or concerns about how to do something. Then I will definitely do my best to answer any of your questions that you have. Okay? Once again, don't forget, if you are struggling with how to do the foundation chain, or you want to go back and refresh your memory on how to do that, or how to single crochet, I'll be sure to link put a link in the description box to those previous videos so that you can go back and watch that and learn how to do that if you haven't done it, okay? All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. It's been a pleasure crocheting with you today, and I look forward to creating another video and doing it with you again in the near future. All right, so I'm DeeJay. Until next time.